Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to my weekly update. It's been another really busy week, a very busy time in the media. I don't think I've ever done so much media before, but it's a great opportunity as always, not least to talk about the current situation, but also to talk about the opportunities for our sector. And fantastic for me to be out in front of you, our members, again. So I was up in the northwest earlier this week in front of farmers and growers. I think the one thing that I was hearing up there that I'm hearing right across the country is we really need more detail. We need to know what is going to be happening. The sustainable farming incentive platform, I think farmers feel very worried, as do I, which is why we've called for a delay and a complete review of what the platform can do for us, because there's no doubt in my mind that we absolutely can get this right, as indeed we can, of course, with trade and access to a competent, reliable workforce. But, the magic word with government is partnership. And I was really pleased as well at the beginning of the week to be given a meeting with Sir Dave Lewis, of course, formerly chief exec at Tesco's, but now brought in by Number 10 to be the supply chain czar. So a great opportunity to brief Dave, not just on workforce requirements, but also on these massively escalating costs on energy that are unprecedented. And I guess the vital link, it's not just about ammonium nitrate with CF fertilizers, it's also about the vital role of CO2, the vital role of nitrate acid, and the many things actually that go to make our daily lives function, ammonia that's needed for water quality. So on the back of that, we also were able to secure a meeting with the shadow team. They approached us at the end of last week saying, would it be possible for the Shadow Chancellor, Rachel Reeves, and the leader of the opposition, Sir Keir Starmer, to meet us on farm to better understand the issues of not just access to labour, but also these escalating energy costs. So we were able to do that on Thursday. And we brought in 4 of the big processors to join us so we can really talk about this as a whole chain approach. So we had Cranswick there, ABP, Arley UK, and Two Sisters, as well as farmers and growers, to give the whole perspective. I think they were actually sort of quite amazed at our sector. I think once people do walk in the door effectively to food and farming, the largest manufacturing sector, they are amazed. And I see a lot of opportunity for us working together with the processors, not just at home, but really opening up these export markets as well. But right now, it's key that we go to government with a united voice to keep food supply very much on the road. I made the point to the media up there, there is plenty of food out on our farms, but we've got to make sure that it gets on shelf. I'm really relieved and delighted to hear that government has announced a package for the pig farmers. It's a massive step in the right direction, with 800 butchers that will be coming here, and a storage aid package as well. So much needed, too late for many, which is an enormous sadness to me, and the situation is not resolved. So it just really goes to show that we've got to keep at it, we've got to resolve it. And we've got to make sure that we keep those shelves full in the run up to Christmas. But also, what a wake up call on this food security report of maintaining self-sufficiency at 60%, and the need to take food and energy supply very seriously. Just one final thought to finish on. It is, of course, Countryside COP this week. A really important run up to the COP in Glasgow, which I will be at, as will Stuart Roberts, Deputy President. So we'll be really taking, I guess, the countryside to Glasgow, really showing how farmers are a massive part of the challenge of climate change, and farmers, and indeed meat production, is the solution to the future. So as ever, please do take care, and I very much look forward to speaking to you again next week. Many thanks.